With his earnest guitar strumming and soft whispery vocals, Mandopop newcomer Nick Yeo radiates a stylish boy-next-door kind of wholesomeness. But shh! The Singaporean singer-songwriter lets on that he used to be a rebellious teen, getting into fights in school, picking up smoking, and giving dad a whole lot of grief. But music turned things around for him.
There was this period of time when I was 15 or 16, because my dad was always not with me, he was always working overseas. So I always felt that maybe he doesn't love me or doesn't care for me. So I started to do like childish and rebellious stuff to make him pay attention to me. So after that, I made him really depressed, But thankfully, as a Christian, God was with me, and also music was with me. So I started writing songs to vent my frustrations or pen my thoughts into music. And so I decided that, one day maybe I can, do something to make my dad feel proud. So I thought, why not? Since I can write songs, why not choose this path, choose this career? Yeah.
So were your parents behind you going to be a singer?
My parents, at the start, they were not so supportive. In this era, I always say doing music, cutting an album is not easy because of declining sales and stuff. But because of my persistence and my perseverance, I think my dad, he realized that I'm really serious about this.
And Nick has put his money where his mouth is. He dug deep into his savings last year and spent a 5-figure sum to produce his debut EP album, Actually Love, which was released in January. As a young singer starting out, he had to turn to his parents for a monthly $600 allowance.
As a new artist, as a singer, our source of income is very low or even very minimal, correct? So sadly to say, when I just started out, I had to take allowance for my dad and stuff like that. So I felt guilty, even when I was preparing for my album, like producing and writing songs, all this, I didn't have time to work outside, so I had to take allowance for my dad. So, when you take money from him and when you're already 20 plus, of course you feel guilty. Yeah. So I told myself, next time if I make back any money, I have to pay him back. And it's like a transitional period. Yeah.
So were you doubting your decision?
Of course, more or less I would doubt whether I'm doing the right thing or not. But I always tell myself, since I already made this choice to do it, don't look back. Just move forward.
In his album Actually Love, Nick wrote a song called Thank You for his dad and credited him in his album sleeve as my very good-looking father.
My dad to me is like a friend, like an older brother, because he's very open. So the song is to thank him for whatever he's done for me. To me, I think his love is unconditional, since young until now. So whatever I do, he's always been very supportive. So I thought, why not write a song for him to show him, to tell him that I really appreciate what he's done. But this song is not only for my dad, but to all fathers out there also. Yeah.
But what about your mom?
My mom asked me, 你没有写给我吗?
That's right. When she said, hey, what about that?
Okay, I told her, 下一张吧, next album. Yeah.
And when it comes to making tough choices, it seems Dad knows best.
He taught me a lot. He gave me a lot of advice along the way, especially in this career. Because in this industry, it's never easy. So a lot of times you have to make the right decisions. So a lot of times, my dad is a businessman, so he's been through a lot. So I always ask him for advice.
So what's the best advice he gave you?
Be yourself.
Be yourself.
Don't be fake, because people can feel. Be sincere. Yeah, because the audience, they can feel it. When you sing sincerely, or when you sing just for the sake of singing, they can feel it. Yeah.
Stay tuned to our next clip where Nick reveals his ideal kind of girl.